are discussing is the OVP budget, not a budget of the local government of Davao of many years ago. Your Honor, you said that allocation includes utilization. If that were the case, everybody would be examining everybody's 2023, 2022, 2021 budget. And Madam Chair, I have been attending so many budget hearings, nobody ever discusses something earlier than 2024.
Hindi makapaniwala si dating Pangulong Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo sa naging tema ng pagtatanong ni Manila Representative Joel Chua. Nang ungkatin nito ang walang kinalaman na confidential funds noong mayor pa si Vice President Sara Duterte ng Davao City. Ayon kay dating Pangulong Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, hindi na dapat ungkatin pa ang mga issue sa budget ng nakaraang taon, tulad ng confidential funds na naresolba at nabusisi na ng mabuti sa budget hearing sa mga nakaraang taon. Sa simula pa lamang ng budget hearing, nilinaw na ni VP Sara na hindi niya sasagutin ang mga tanong tungkol sa 125 million confidential funds dahil kasalukuyan pang pinoproseso ng COA at Supreme Court ang kaso.
Budget matter, as defined by the chair of this hearing, is the 2025 budget. And yes, it is customary to examine the 2024 budget, but we are having a very close and even eloquent examination of the 2022 budget or 23 budget, for which we have already taken action by removing the confidential funds of the Vice President in the 2024 budget. So I submit again, Madam Chair, that this is not, I mean, if we're talking about oversight, yes, there is oversight of any House committee, but not during the budget hearing of a specific year's budget. So there is a Committee on Public Accountability chaired by Congressman Paduano. So all of those are all venues within the House, not to mention the legal issue of what is already being discussed in the Supreme Court. So I raise the continuing point of order, Madam Chair, on all of the questions regarding the 2023 budget. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your insights. But again,
Madam Chair, there is a point of order. Please rule on the point of order.
we have already, Madam.
It is a must for the chair to rule on the point of order.
Chair
There is a
is
point of order,
speaking.
Madam Chair.
The chair is speaking. I would like to request members as well to respect.
Yes,
the
Madam Chair. That
Sandali
is
lang.
the rules. The rule says if a point of order is raised, the chair will have to rule on the point of order.
Yes, and the point of order is not to discuss previous years at kasasabi lang po natin, kaya nga gusto ko pong magsalita, kanina po sinabi ko na, pinaliwanag ko na po na ang previous years ay napaka-importante po. Sinabi ko na po kanina na nung huling plenary debates, pinag-usapan po itong 125 million confidential fund.
Whether it is taken, not taken, or no ruling.
It is not taken. And I reiterate the earlier ruling, which is not taken. So we proceed to the next interpellator. From the minority, we have the Honorable Raul
Madam
Manuel.
Chair.
I'm sorry, but we are now proceeding with
Yes,
unless, yes.
But there was a
sorry.
representative who spoke, so...
Oh, you wish
Yes.
to,
Yes.
yes, okay. So, yes, please, you may.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. It seems that Representative Swansing was well prepared when she came, and she already knew the answers. In fact, she had this drama to ask the Commission on Audit representative here, but when he was not able to answer, she had the answer already to her question. So, Madam Chair, may I request that only representatives who have questions be allowed to speak? That is not a motion, that is a request to you as the presiding officer. Wala namang tanong eh.
Yes, Madam Vice President, we note your request. And with that, we move on to our
I have a question of clarification.
yes,
Yes.
our honorable
Your statement,
Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo, please.
You quoted your letter saying that you want the utilization rate for previous years. It was not a letter asking for how the budgets were expended, especially on questions that we, as a House, decided on already last year.
Yes, Madam, it says comparative budget allocation. So that phrase is interpreted as how the fund was used. So I hope that is a sufficient explanation.
Pwede ko po bang malaman kung gaano po kayo katagal naging mayor ng Davao?
Madam Chair, I will forgo the opportunity to defend the OVP 2025 budget proposal by question and answer. I will leave it to the House of Representatives to decide on the proposal.
Honorable Chua, proceed please.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Since hindi naman po niya sinasagot, I will just continue with my line of questioning para lang po may pasok sa record po. Alam naman po natin lahat na kayo po ay naging alkalde ng Davao. Of course, nung time na yon, meron din po kayong item for confidential fund under the office of the mayor. Tama po ba?
Point of order, Madam Chair. Chair.
Yes, Honorable Gloria
What we
Macapagal-Arroyo.
are discussing is the OVP budget, not a budget of the local government of Davao of many years ago. And while I have the microphone, I just want to make a manifestation that, Your Honor, you said that allocation includes utilization. If that were the case, everybody would be examining everybody's 2023, 2022, 2021 budget. And Madam Chair, I have been attending so many budget hearings, nobody ever discusses something earlier than 2024.
Madam Chair, if I may, Madam Chair, I will not ask naman the confidential budget of the city of Davao.
Yes, I was about to say that.
Yes.
Yes, your point of order is well taken, ma'am. We will not discuss the budget of...
Yes. I will not, hindi ko po tatanungin po yun. Ang point ko lang po dito ay as Mayor of Davao, dahil alam naman po natin, medyo matagal po siyang naging alkalde, hindi po sa kanya bago itong confidential fund. And in fact, ito po ay, kumbaga, normal na po. Dahil lahat naman po ng alkalde, meron naman pong confidential fund. Now, susunod ko pong tanong, Madam Chair, is, napansin ko po dito sa liquidation report, dated January 10, 2023. Meron po ditong nakapirma sa taas po ng Sara Z. Duterte, Vice President. Gusto ko pong tanungin ng ating Vice Presidente kung ito po ba ay kanyang pirma. Sa liquidation report po ng January 10, 2023, serial number 2022-12-152.
Madam Vice President.
Madam Chair, on the issue of confidential funds, we have received audit actions regarding the confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President. We have submitted our responses and we assure our full cooperation with the ongoing audit. Madam Chair, again, sinasabi ko na walang confidential funds sa 2025 budget proposal and all the questions are about confidential funds, except for one, which was about the recipient of OVP projects. Madam Chair, precisely, dapat hindi ninyo yan nakikita kasi that confidential funds pertains to national security and hindi pa tapos yung audit process. But To answer the question, Madam Chair, on the issue of confidential funds, we have received audit actions regarding the confidential funds of the OVP. We have submitted our responses and we assure our full cooperation with the ongoing and unfinished audit.
Honorable Chua.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Since hindi naman po niya sinasagot yung ating katanungan, I will just proceed. Meron din pong nakatouch dito na accomplishment report. Utilization of confidential and intelligence fund, period covered December 21 to December 31, 2022, total amount 125 million. At sa baba po nito, may nakalagay pong approved by Sara Z. Duterte, Vice President. Again, Madam Chair, gusto ko pong tanungin ng ating Madam Vice President kung ito pong pirma na nandito sa ibabaw ay kanya po.
Madam Vice President.
Madam Chair, on the issue of confidential funds, we have received audit actions from COA regarding the confidential funds of the OVP. We have submitted our responses, and we assure our full cooperation with the ongoing and unfinished audit. Madam Chair, noong nagsagutan na kayo, ikaw, Representative Kimbo, tsaka Representative Castro, about the 11 days, 19 days, ilang days na yon ng utilization, nakita ko na that was the start of an attack against the Office of the Vice President, and i-hinge yung attack on the confidential fund use. So nakita na namin yung timelines and nakita na namin yung kumbaga, script sa narrative ng attack on the Office of the Vice President with regard to confidential funds. So, to show goodwill to the people and para mapabigyan ng muka na sinabi namin na hindi namin, napapadali ang trabaho namin dahil sa confidential funds, dahil natatarget namin kung saan dapat ilagay ang proyekto, pero pwede kaming magtrabaho ng walang confidential funds. That is the reason why hindi na namin ginamit ang fourth quarter na confidential funds sa Office of the Vice President to show the people, the public, that we are in good faith sa paggamit ng confidential funds. And we are true to our word na sinabi namin na napapadali ang trabaho, pero pwedeng i-give up yan.
That was your last question.
Would the
Madam
follow-up be allowed,
Chair.
Madam Chair?
Madam Chair.
Let us just finish, Honorable Gutierrez.
Given the substantial response this time, Madam Chair, I'd like to follow up the question. But isn't it the case for this batch of confidential funds? This was issued through the GAA, and therefore it went very precisely, may NEP po yan as part of the President's budget. You made your case before the DBM for 500 million. So the expectation is there was a program to be followed for disbursement for 500 million. Isn't it, Madam Chair, when we indicate in our GAA certain allocations, the expectation is that it would be utilized to its fullest extent? Would this mean, Madam Chair, that the confidential fund, even for any supposed program submitted to the DBM, is actually discretionary on the part of the public official? Madam Chair.
Madam Vice President.
Madam Chair.
Let's just finish. Madam Vice President.
Yes, Madam Chair. Yung paggamit namin, kanina in-explain ko na, hindi na namin ginamit. Kasi nakita na namin sa timeline may sagutan ng 11, 19 days, and then meron nang lumabas na AOM ng COA within days, and then meron na namang lumabas na another AOM. So nakikita na namin yung pattern noong attack. That's why we decided in the Office of the Vice President na wag na dagdagan pa yung bala ng attack. At ipakita sa mga tao na yung confidential funds, we are in good faith of using that and goodwill namin na napapadali yung trabaho, pero pwede siyang hindi gamitin ng Office of the Vice President. Chair, all the answers are in the audiovisual presentation, the documents that we submitted to the committee secretariat, the opening statement, and the PowerPoint presentation. I did not say forgo the right. I said forgo the opportunity to defend.
Thank you, Madam Vice President, because I think it's not our right to explain our budget. It's our duty to explain our budget. That's all, Madam Chair, and I will have to say, I leave it to the committee to consider the responses of our Honorable Vice President in the approval of the budget of the OVP.
Salamat. Before we move to round 2, just a short manifestation on my part with a kind indulgence of my colleagues. Kanina po nabanggit ang pangalan ko kasama ni Kong Franz nung meron pong nagtanong kung bakit may 125 million para sa fourth quarter taong 2023 na hindi po ginamit ng ating pangalawang Pangulo. Nabanggit ang pangalan ko. I believe ang sinabi po ni Madam Vice President is that tila may lumalabas na po na pattern simula nung araw na nagsagutan po kami sa plenaryo na lumabas po na 11 days lamang ang period na kung saan ginamit po ang pondo amounting to 125 million. I just want to state for the record that that was in no way a planned action on my part. That was the most difficult moment in my 5 years in Congress. Tinanong ako ng isang tanong, I just had to say the truth. Nakabase sa liquidation report at kitang-kita nyo naman doon po sa nakakita na po ng notice of disallowance na ginamit po siya from December 21 to 31 at pagbilangin po natin ang mga araw na yan mula 21 hanggang 31 ay indeed 11 days. So yun lang po, I just want to state that on record that on my part, simula nung moment na yon ay naging napakahirap ng buhay ko. No rational human being would ever want to plan her life that way. So there's absolutely no way that can be planned on my part, just for the record. And so with that, I move on to